Hey everyone, welcome to Open Lens, where we're going to open your eyes, open your mind, and open that eye within your mind. Welcome to my In the Beginning series, the Mark of Cain edition. In these videos, I'm going to cover some topics that I hope bring you some clarity on why you are here on this particular world, at this particular time, and where your potential destination is after this journey. I want to show you how to avoid the karmic cycle so you may take the next leap forward on your spiritual path to ascension. Different worlds were created for different purposes. This particular world was a schooling planet for accelerated soul growth because of its vast terrain and life forms. However, due to manipulation of the energies upon this planet, it has become very difficult for souls to progress to the next level of their spiritual quest. What if I told you the story of Adam and Eve was not about two individuals, but the story of humanity being stuck in a cosmic reset, and that the individual called Qayin gives us insight on what was happening at that time, because it mirrors much of what is currently taking place at this very moment. Cain. This name derives from the Hebrew Qayin, Arabic Qabil, meaning possession or acquisition. The etymology of possession goes even further to give us insight on what is happening at that time, as well as now. Possession, the act of holding or occupying or owning, a taking of possession, a thing possessed. If we go down further, it says demonic possession. Now, the reason this is so important is because it's tied into the thing that is forbidden to name over social media platforms at this very moment. This word we cannot name, spelled backwards, is a Hebrew word, and it's called dibuk. The definition of dibuk is a wandering soul, believed in Jewish folklore to enter and control a living vessel. Qayin was given a mark. However, many don't understand this mark that Qayin was given is the same mark called the mark of the beast that's spoken of in Revelations 13, verse 16 through 17. The mark of the beast, what it does is locks those who receive it into a certain frequency, not allowing them to ascend as the galaxy goes through these cycles of different vibrational shifts periodically. We are told in Revelations, the mark is the number of man. It means human. What makes man physical beings is 6 protons, 6 electrons, and 6 neutrons, or what is known as carbon-6 atom. When the galaxy goes through these vibrational frequency shifts, the life forms within that galaxy experience a molecular change as well. Scientists have spoken about what is called dormant DNA for quite some time. It's not that the DNA isn't useful, but it takes a certain frequency to activate it, which can also be done with a higher spiritual understanding. However, to attain such a higher spiritual level requires much discipline and mastery of self. Many people seem to forget that the vessels we have are tightly condensed atoms that can be changed depending on the frequency. This is not mythical or hyperbole. This is proven science. A few years back, there were scientists that were able to manipulate frog DNA and altering it into salamander DNA using radio frequency. Again, this is science that has been proven that the atoms can be altered in a certain frequency or state. Now, some will say, what does this have to do with Qayin? We must pay close attention to the ancient writings, because it states that Qayin was sent from the presence of Yod-He-Wav-He and dwelt in the land of Nod. Well, the land of Nod is the Hebrew root of the verb to wander. So Qayin represents a lower being of a lower nature, not fully ready to ascend into the higher frequency realm. He was forced to live on a lower density world of karmic cycle. Basically, what goes around comes back around. Hence why he was told this: if anyone kills Cain, vengeance is taken upon him sevenfold. This particular verse speaks on the karmic cycles of this world. Of what you do, you get back sevenfold. Cain stated he would be a wanderer on the earth, moving to and fro. Now let's speak about another chapter, or another verse rather, that refers to the last days, and we'll tie it in together. Daniel, shut up the words and seal up the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro. So as you see here, there is a cosmic cycle of reincarnation taking place. As it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. Now I know many people assume there is no such thing as reincarnation because they feel the Bible doesn't cover this topic. However, the Bible was copied from the Torah/Tanakh. And the very first lines in the Torah are Bereshit bara Elohim, which correctly translates into in one of many beginnings, the powers caused to exist. In one of many beginnings. Bereshit contains 3 syllables, Be, Resh, It. The root of Bereshit is Rosh, meaning head, top, first, or chief. Rosh or Resh can be used as head, first, or top. The syllable Be or Ba before a word can be used as at thee or in thee. So Beresh should be understood as at first or in first. Adding the syllable it to the end of a Hebrew word is like adding ly to the end of an English word. An example of this is the word yom. It's the Hebrew word for day. So yomit is the equivalent to daily in English. So there you have multiple or many beginnings. Now going on to the Hebrew word bara, cause to exist, or to make something appear out of nothing. Many English speakers have heard magicians use this word when speaking the famous phrase, abracadabra, meaning I will make something appear out of nothing as I speak. Yohanan Echad, or John 1 states, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with Elohim. The Elohim caused existence to come from nothingness by speaking it into existence. Don't limit your thinking in assuming the words and languages used by humans are the only ways of communicating with the universe. When you speak to another, you are actually speaking to a conscious universe in the form of material matter, i.e., human being. The science community knows there are sounds and colors not able to be perceived by 3-dimensional beings. The Elohim know how to use sound frequency to create worlds as well as universes. These teachings were supposed to be more readily taught upon this world, but the current human state is one of a very low frequency, so it has become more difficult for the souls upon this planet to rise in an understanding of the cosmos around them. Kindergarten comes with the word garden of children, or children garden, i.e., children of Eden, which goes into elementary, where the teachings of the elements were supposed to be done. High school was supposed to be the teaching of the Most High, Yod-He, Wav-He, the source, the Elohim, and how time dilation works in different realities. University was supposed to be the teachings of the universe, the multiverse, the Akashic records, and the outer worlds beyond that. We have entered a time now where the consciousness upon the planet is rising, so I hope this video helps.